If only I had a 25-hour day, if only there was one more extra day in a week, I would have been able to spend more time at home and take care of my family, my children more than I could now. How many of you really thought like that? If only we had more time. By the way, that is something which will always be there, and yet there is enough time. Hi, my name is Sushant and I'm the founder director of Parvarish Institute of Parenting. Parvarish has been working with parents, teachers and children for over a decade now and has supported more than 2.5 lakh parents across the world by now. So coming back to this topic of if we had more time, life would have been easier. I would have been able to take care of my family and my children far more than I can now. So let's break this myth today, the myth that there is not enough time. So first thing first, does good parenting need more time? Do you become a better parent if you had more time with your children? And I think when you go around, you speak to your children's teachers, their principal or anybody specifically in the education side, or even if your own parents who say तुम बच्चों के साथ टाइम कम बिताते हो, ज़्यादा बिताया करो. Children need your time more than your presence. They need your presence more than your presents. A lot of such forwards keep going all around on WhatsApp, on Instagram and on Facebook, and we keep saying if we had more time. So the first myth I want to break for you, which would be a great news for most of you, more time is not equal to great parenting. It actually does not matter how much time do you spend with your children. Would you have 15-20 minutes a day to spend with them? I'm sure each one of us can find that. That should be more than enough. So let's go slow and let's go one by one, and what can you do to make sure you can create time where you do not even find some time. So the first thing is, if time was a factor, then people who actually give up their work to be with children, to take care of them, to make sure that their focus is raising their own children, they would have done a fabulous job. I'm not undermining their work, but the relationship isn't too much to write home about, whether you're working or you're not working. So there must be something else, right? And the second thing to note is, wherever you are in your life, in your professional journey or in your personal journey, your children could be 3, 4, 5, 8, 10 right now. Imagine you growing in your profession. Is paucity of time going to increase or decrease? Your children are growing. They maybe whatever age they are right now, the kind of time they have for you today, will it increase or decrease as they grow up? In both sides, your time requirement, your time availability and their time availability is going to go down. So whatever you have today is actually going to become lesser tomorrow and the day after. So by the way, you don't have an option but to find time where you can currently see none. Third element. So I want you to do this exercise with yourself right now. Don't look at it like a Gyan video or somewhere I'm giving you some information, but let's do this exercise. Look at your own schedule, your own day-to-day schedule from the time you get up in the morning to the time you sleep. See where all certain pockets of times are available. These may be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. Let's take a few examples that will get your brains rolling. So let's talk about the first thing. You may not have been doing it for the last 1.5 years because of COVID and everything happening from home. But now with everything opening, I think our past of last 2 years will come back. The first 1 hour of the day where we are actually getting our children ready for school. How is that 1 hour spent? Chaotic, yes? We are after them. First, waking them up, asking them multiple times to wake up, and they don't wake up, and our voice and our temper increases. Then somehow sending them to the loo and then bringing them out of the loo. Somehow getting them ready, changing their clothes, taking a bath, then taking their breakfast, and somehow rushing to the bus stop and making them climb on this bus stop. And that's where our first 45 minutes of the day's ordeal end. Now let me paint another picture for you. How about sitting with your child and talking about how can that 45 minutes, maybe just adding 15 more minutes, can make that 1 hour the best 1 hour of your day with your child. Why don't you wake up to fun music, excitement, and do something together for the first 15 minutes, which you and your child love to do together? They want to play cricket? Why don't you play cricket for 15 minutes? They want to listen to some music, dance, go for a walk, play some football, do some painting. Whatever, for 15 minutes, can you do some fun, exciting activity between the 3-4 of you together every day? Think about it. Would your child want to wake up 15 minutes early just to have some more fun with you? And how would you start a day when you are actually starting with fun versus starting with shouting at them to wake up on time? And then the next 45 minutes, pace it at a level where we go by their pace, not ours. If they take 15 minutes in the loo, let them take 15 minutes in the loo. If they take 10 minutes to have their breakfast, give them that 10 minutes to have their breakfast. Why can't you have some fun, enjoy, and talk while you're going to the bus stop to drop them? Maybe share some jokes, maybe share some stories about yourselves, maybe sharing some stories from your past, from your childhood. Just imagine that 1 hour, if you just turn it around like this, what would it make a difference to your life, your child's life, and your fun? And imagine your day starting with that fun. Now let's look at a few more pockets of time which are already there and we just ignore them. While one more place where I see a lot of parents struggling is when they're going out for some party or going on traveling and they're in the car. These days they're troubling us because they are getting bored. अरे और कितना टाइम लगेगा पापा, कब पहुंचेंगे, and they're on the back seat shouting and asking us all the time. Can we convert that 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours of your driving time into family fun time? Can we play some games? Can we play some Antakshari, something which could be on words, maybe weaving a story together, maybe talking about some fun stuff which you did, or creating those wacky, funny stories together, or maybe guessing the numbers of the car in front of you. We used to play a game called totaling up those numbers, totaling up the number plate and seeing whose number is the maximum. That used to be real fun. We used to have that and we used to count who's winning and who's not. And time in the car used to be real fun. Think about more such stuff. What all can you do while shopping with them? Can they take care of the money being given and money being taken back? Can you involve them in buying stuff? They choosing what they're choosing for themselves or for the school or for the house, maybe choosing the vegetables they want to buy and how to actually see which vegetable is good to buy and which is not. So if you really look at your own schedule from the start of the day till the end of the day, I'm sure you will find a lot of such pockets where you can be together as a family with your child and really start enjoying that time. And I can bet your child and you will remember these moments for your life, and that's where the real bonding happens, and learning too. So all the best, try this out. Don't look for the extra hour. There are lots of such pockets available. All the best and happy parenting.